Have you ever wondered what lies beyond our planet Earth? The vast expanse of space holds many mysteries, and one of the most intriguing is Jupiter and its icy moons. In today's video, we're about to take you on a groundbreaking mission that will reveal some of the secrets of this distant planet and its moons. Join us as we explore the Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer JUICE mission. But before we start, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay connected. So, without further ado, let's get started. The JUICE mission is a project of the European Space Agency, ESA, designed to explore Jupiter and its three largest icy moons, Ganymede, Europa, and Callisto. This ambitious mission will provide a wealth of scientific data that will help us better understand these moons and the planet they orbit. Europa, Callisto, and Ganymede are three of the Jupiter's icy moons that will be investigated by the Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer, or JUICE, a project of the European Space Agency. JUICE, a solitary orbital spacecraft operating without a lander, will circle Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, becoming the first probe to orbit a planetary moon other than the Earth's moon. The JUICE spacecraft is scheduled to lift off on April 13, 2023, from Europe's spaceport in French Guiana. It will take JUICE nearly 8 years to travel to the solar system's biggest planet. In partnership with NASA's Europa Clipper mission, which will investigate the habitability of another Jupiter moon, Europa, the spacecraft will circle the gas giant. JUICE will enter orbit around the gas giant's biggest moon, Ganymede, about 4 years after reaching the Jupiter system in order to carry out the most thorough investigation of this body, which is bigger than the solar system's smallest planet, Mercury. Only 2 spacecraft have orbited Jupiter: Juno, which has been circling the planet since 2016, and the Galileo probe, which investigated the gas giant between 1995 and 2003. The Galileo mission discovered evidence that 3 of the 4 major Jovian moons, Europa, Ganymede, and potentially Callisto, may have oceans of liquid water beneath their icy crust. This mission also discovered that Jupiter's atmosphere can produce storms as big as those on Earth, and that Ganymede, the only moon known to have one, has its own magnetic field. Juno, which is currently in the mission's extended phase, has revealed a great deal more information about these storms and discovered that the planet's atmospheric weather layer goes far beyond its apparent clouds. The expedition also found evidence that the primarily gaseous Jupiter may contain a core of diluted heavy metals. Even so, there are still a lot of unanswered concerns about Jupiter and its moons, particularly those related to the possibility of life on some of those bodies. JUICE and Europa Clipper will work together to increase our knowledge of the Jupiter system and perhaps open the door for a landing mission in the future. JUICE will make 3 trips back to Earth during its 7.5-year voyage to Jupiter, where our planet's gravity will help the spacecraft alter its course. At Venus, the spaceship will also carry out one of those orbits. The spacecraft will reach Jupiter in December 2031 and spend 3 years orbiting the planet while performing near flybys of Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, 3 of its largest moons. The probe will then enter an orbit around Ganymede, the largest moon. JUICE will primarily concentrate there in the strange, less explored Callisto because NASA's Europa Clipper spacecraft will already be orbiting Jupiter at the time of JUICE's arrival, regularly diving as close as a few dozen miles from Europa's surface. According to the ESA's JUICE launch kit, JUICE will only pass by Europa twice, approaching the moon's ice-covered surface by 400 kilometers each time. Nearly double the Moon-Earth distance, Europa circles Jupiter at a distance of 671,000 kilometers. However, given Jupiter's enormous size and strong magnetic field, any spacecraft that were to stay that close to the planet would only have a few months at most to live. The flight method will also be used by NASA's Europa Clipper to explore this moon, making only short stops to observe the icy moon and its surroundings. JUICE will conduct 21 flights of Callisto, the farthest of the 4 major moons, coming as close as 200 kilometers from its surface. Callisto, which orbits Jupiter at a distance of almost 1.9 million kilometers, is very different from the dynamic Europa, which is thought to have huge water plumes squirting through its icy crust. The second largest moon, Callisto, is roughly the size of Mercury and has what experts believe to be the oldest cratered surface in the entire solar system. JUICE is very likely to provide an answer to the issue of whether Callisto has a subsurface ocean similar to those on Europa and Ganymede. JUICE will make 12 flights of the moon, passing within 250 miles of the magnetically active body, before orbiting around Ganymede, according to the ESA launch kit. The enormous moon, Ganymede, which is 1.7 million kilometers from Jupiter and lies between the orbits of Europa and Callisto, is thought to be much less likely than Europa to contain life. But there's a slim possibility that JUICE will uncover something unsuspected. More proof of the existence of liquid water oceans on Europa and Ganymede was given by observations made by the Hubble Space Telescope and some of the most powerful ground-based telescopes in the world. These observations even discovered water vapor in Europa's atmosphere. There are still a lot of unanswered questions regarding those obscured bodies of water. JUICE is expected to arrive at Jupiter in 2031. Once it reaches Jupiter, the spacecraft will begin a detailed study of the planet and its moons using a suite of scientific instruments to gather data. Together with a similar package on Europa Clipper, JUICE will transport 10 scientific instruments that will allow researchers to examine Jupiter's moons and their potential to support life. Cameras, sensors for examining the chemical makeup of the moon's ice crust and their surroundings, magnetometers, and radar will produce precise maps of the moon's surface and for the first time look beneath them are some of the instruments used by JUICE. While the JUICE mission is not specifically designed to search for life, it will provide valuable data that could help us better understand the potential for life on these icy moons. If the mission discovers evidence of organic molecules or other conditions favorable for life, it will be a significant breakthrough in our search for extraterrestrial life. The JUICE mission faces several technical challenges, including the harsh radiation environment around Jupiter and the need for the spacecraft to withstand extreme temperatures. The mission also requires a complex trajectory involving multiple flybys of other planets to reach its destination. Jupiter's strong magnetic field accelerates charged particles in the neighborhood, creating intense radiation that rapidly deteriorates spacecraft electronics. The closer a spacecraft is to Jupiter, the stronger the radiation. JUICE must therefore be equipped with complex radiation shields to safeguard its delicate instruments. The JUICE spacecraft will receive significantly less sunlight than satellites circling Earth because Jupiter is more than 5 times farther from the Sun than the Earth. JUICE's solar panels must be enormous, measuring 85 square meters with each wing shaped like a cross in order to produce enough energy to power the spacecraft. The JUICE mission is an ambitious endeavor that holds great promise for our understanding of the solar system and the potential for life beyond Earth. As we look forward for its departure on April 13, 2023, and arrival at Jupiter in 2031, there are many questions to ponder. Do you think we will discover evidence for life on Jupiter's icy moons? What kind of insights do you think we'll gain about the formation and evolution of our solar system? How will the JUICE mission impact our understanding of astrobiology and the search for extraterrestrial life? We look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments. If you're interested in knowing more about the planets and their mysteries, take a look at our video about Proxima b, which is shown here. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. We'll meet you soon in a new video.